Imagine this. You've got a chicken, I've got a sack of potatoes. You want my potatoes, I want your chicken. But wait, I don't want a chicken. Now what? Absolute madness, right? Welcome to the world before money, where barter ruled and chaos was king. But don't worry, humanity fixed this problem and accidentally fell into a trap. Ha ha! Let's talk about it! So here's the deal. People used to trade stuff. You've got wheat, I've got cows. Perfect. Except, what if I don't need wheat? What if I want salt or, I don't know, a fancy hat? That's when things got awkward real fast. Barter was a hot mess. Imagine needing 17 chickens just to get a sword. And what happens if the sword guy doesn't like chickens? Yeah, no deal. So humanity got smart, well, sort of, and invented something better. Commodity money. Let me paint you a picture. Salt was so valuable back then that Roman soldiers were literally paid in it. That's right, folks, paid in salt. That's where the word salary comes from. Who knew seasoning your fries could pay your rent? Other societies got creative too. Cowrie shells, cacao beans, cattle. Yep, cows were cash. Cool idea, except try carrying a herd of cows to your local store. So, humans needed something smaller, shinier, and way less mooey. Enter gold and silver coins. Around 600 BCE, the Kingdom of Lydia minted the first coins. Finally, something portable, valuable, and shiny enough to distract a crow. But here's where things get interesting. Kings and rulers started stamping their faces on coins, not for decoration. Oh no, they wanted to say, I own this money, and by extension, I own you. And just like that, money stopped being a tool and started becoming a weapon. Now, coins were a great invention, small, shiny, and easy to carry at first. But as trade expanded, people needed to move huge amounts of wealth across continents. Imagine lugging 500 gold coins through a desert or an ocean voyage. Robbers would have a field day. That's when merchants got clever. Instead of hauling heavy coins, they started leaving their gold in secure vaults and carrying paper receipts instead. These receipts promised that the gold was safely stored and could be redeemed any time. This was the birth of paper money, lighter, safer, and easier to trade. But it came with a condition: trust. People had to believe that the gold really existed in the vaults, and this belief would shape the entire system of banking. And trust? That's where the trap starts to tighten. Because what happens when the people in charge of the gold decide to bend the rules? Well, that's the story of Chapter 2. What happens when the ones controlling the gold start playing by their own rules? That's when money becomes a trap. In Chapter 2 of The Money Trap, we'll uncover how banks turned trust into control and how debt became the ultimate tool of power. Spoiler alert, it's not pretty. Hit subscribe because you won't want to miss this ride. Let's dive deeper into the money trap.